Alright. I'm just gonna try and quickly get done all the rest of what I need to get done for the events. You're here. Did you rest well? Yeah. Even though we're in the Hollow, I don't feel much ether corruption, no matter how long we stay. This place is truly amazing. This is a hidden realm. Nothing like your regular space. That's hard to wrap your head around. Just think of it as one massive safe house. Back to business. As mentioned before, the seal in the second area of the hidden realm has already started to weaken. You can head to the second area to search for the next sword. Once you're ready, I'll break the seal for you. Let's head out now. You've got some real drive there. But heads up, the moment you step into a new area, unpredictable changes might kick in that no one can see coming. Watch yourselves. Shifu raises her hand and dispels the seal on the archway. In an instant, the clear sky turns dark with heavy clouds. Thunder and lightning crackles, and rain threatens to swallow the entire hidden realm. Ooh. I like it. Jufufu!
Not good enough. You should have trained harder. Again!
Jesus Christ.
That voice. And that tiny frame. It's definitely Senior Fufu, right? But why does she look so intense today? Let's hurry and see what's going on.
Oh. Hold on. I can get this, right? Yeah. You defeat the ethereals, go through the archway, and attempt to find the girl who looks at you, Fufu. As you're looking around, sharp claws suddenly come pouncing towards you.
Watch out, Belle!
Xiaoguang quickly activates the sword case, blocking the ambush.
Who are you people? And why are you following me? She looks exactly like Senior Fufu, but way more fierce. Definitely not someone you'd want to mess with.
Are you saying that your senior isn't someone that you should mess with? I think she could take care of herself.
Staying silent? You're looking down on me. Enough talk then! That you trespassed here shows your ill intent. Draw your sword!
Is it bad that I kind of wish that our actual Jufufu had at least a little bit of this inside her?
Wait, we're sorry. We didn't come here with ill intentions, and we swear we're not bad people. We just saw you fighting here and wanted to talk.
Very well. I feel no malice from you. This is a secret Tiger Thyron training area. How did you two get in? Isn't this the Qingming realm? What's with this Tiger Thyron training area? Looks like we've been pulled into her story. Guess we'll just have to play along for now. We meant no offense. We're an investigator and a proxy who stumbled upon this place by accident, and we're currently trying to find a way out. There's a lot of ethereals around, so mind if we tag along? Safety in numbers, right? You're lost? Simply turn back the way you came and keep walking along the path. Even if you can't get out, you will likely run into my kin. They can guide you.
Ooh, back when there were a lot more Tiger Thyrans.
I still have important matters to attend to. I've no time to play tour guide and bodyguard for you. If you run into other Tiger Thyrans, tell them that Grim Tiger has given the order to escort you out. Well then, farewell.
Grim Tiger?
What? You've heard that name before. It isn't my real name. Simply a title I use to keep evildoers in check. You are no evildoer, so there's no need to fear me.
Dude, her VA is so good.
I must be going. Don't delay me any further.
I wanna hear her voice like an actual character with that same voice. Dude, it's great. The cold little tiger Thyron calling herself Grim Tiger vanishes into the pouring rain.
Junior, I've heard the name Grim Tiger from Senior Fufu when we sparred before. According to her, Grim Tiger was a famous, powerful Tiger Thyron who was active decades ago. Senior Fufu's own Tiger 7 forms comes from Grim Tiger's martial arts techniques, combined with Yunquei Summit's techniques.
God, I feel like I'm gonna replay this episode at some point, just so I can hear that voice.
So she's from over a decade ago. The timelines jumped way back. Sounds like she's the wielder of the second blade.
I should have paid attention to Senior Fufu when she told me about her legendary stories. Why was I zoning out at Senior Fufu's soft, fluffy tail? I have no idea how the story will unfold now. Anyway, let's catch up to her and see what happens next.
Master Grim Tiger.
That look on your face. You're totally thinking what I'm thinking, right? With a name like that, that master's gotta be pretty fierce and intimidating.
But with Senior Fufu's adorable face, it's impossible to take her seriously.
Wish we could have seen what these characters actually look like. Okay, okay. Okay.
Take down something this week with all your fancy kung fu. Now move! I'll show you how it's done!
I'm spent. I can't keep fighting. Even if we make it past this thing, we'll never clear the deeper trial.
Enough talking! Focus on the fight!
Alright. And then the last one's here. Moonrise over the pines, young tiger.
Have a rest, Miss Zhao.
There's no way we can defeat it. Let's just give up.
If you came all the way here just to whine, you might as well crawl back home and hide under your blanket. Get up. We're not done yet.
No, that ethereal from earlier already broke one of my arms. I really can't keep fighting anymore. Look, the others are in bad shape too. It's not just me.
That's what happens when you skip your training. Right now is when we decide the fate of our clan. Or do you plan to let those short-sighted fools run everything?
But maybe they're right. If this is all the strength we'll ever get as Tiger Thyrans, maybe taking that power isn't so bad after all. Unless we can stay away from the hollows.
Coward! Backing down at a time like this? Look me in the eye and say that again!
I like to think that the actual Grim Tiger is that small. She just has a different, more intimidating face.
Stop right there. I don't know what's going on, but you two need to calm down. You're the ones who were wandering around here earlier. Didn't I tell you not to get in my way? I already showed you the path out. Why are you still tailing me?
We're just a little worried about you. Would you mind telling us about what happened? Maybe we can help.
This is an internal matter among our clan. It has nothing to do with you. Stop asking.
The Tiger Bane Bell. It's all because of the Tiger Bane Bell.
Hey! Keep your mouth shut!
If I remember correctly, the Tiger Bane Bell is from Jupupu's story.
The Tiger Bane Bell? I've heard of that name from a Tiger Thyran I know. It's a forbidden artifact, one that gains power by devouring its own
Ah,
kin.
yes.
Is that right? So some big mouth just couldn't keep a secret? Even that information got out?
The bell was made long ago by one of our ancestors. They were inspired by the Void Hunter's weapons and wanted to create something that could give our clan a power that could rival theirs.
Interesting.
But for some reason, The finish bell carried a flaw none of the Void Hunter's weapons had. It could only be activated if we sacrificed one of our own. From the moment it was created, it's been sealed away. But hollow disasters in Eridu have been getting worse lately. For us Tiger Thyrans who go in and out of the hollows all the time, it's a terrible sign. Some elders say the next calamity is near. Although our numbers are growing, we still don't have enough power to fight against what's to come. So they are considering reactivating the Tigerbane Bell.
How can someone do that? But still, why do you have to come here to solve the problem? This is the training grounds for Tiger Thyrans, right?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? The ones who oppose the reactivation of the bell made a deal with the ones who want to use it. If we can prove the Tiger Thyrans can get stronger without the bell, they'll drop the whole idea. That's why we're taking on these trials.
But you keep fighting alone. You even threw your best sword into the deepest part of the training grounds. How are we supposed to beat that final ethereal without it?
We have to shut those supporters up for good. If I used my sword or relied on anyone else, they'd find excuses to drag this out even longer.
But think about it. You're the strongest of us all, and even you failed 6 times. This is your 7th try. Just look at all of your injuries. Is it possible that we just don't have what it takes to protect ourselves without the help of something powerful like the bell?
If you've come to think that as well, just take the intruders and leave. I can handle the fight on my own.
A look of disappointment crosses Grim Tiger's face. Without a word, she turns around and runs into the distance, disappearing into the rain. Her fellow Tiger Thyrans stand there in dejection, unsure what to do.
Junior, did you hear Grim Tiger left her best sword in the deepest parts of this place? Maybe that's the sword we're looking for. Let's try to catch up to her.
I must become stronger.
Wait, I get that you're desperate, but pushing yourself like this,
I
it's
see.
too much.
Huh? Oh,
Mind and body as one. Could you just stop and talk to us for a minute? Maybe we can help you.
No time for
oh
that.
shit.
Besides, I've got to prove I can handle this on my own. I don't need anyone's help.
Alright. I didn't really need that yet, but... This isn't really what I'm looking for either, is it? And it just gives that to me, doesn't it? There we go, that's what I'm looking for. When the Ancient Gong performs a dodge counter or stuns an enemy, be marked with a Swift Strike mark. Enemies with a Swift Strike mark receive 7,400% increased Swift Strike damage. The Swift Strike mark disappears being hit by Swift Strike launch. Okay. And then another 1,000, but I can't use it here. Oh, there it is. And then I don't have enough for the next one yet. Cool.
Necessary for victory. Don't push yourself, Miss Xingguang.
What the heck?
Push the heavens! Here now!
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Frost glistens. Let this sword array send you away.
I'm sure that's enough damage to kill this thing outright. Ooh, nope, I was wrong.
Just like that, she's gone. Let's follow her.
Wait, can we stop here for a moment? When Grim Tiger was fighting just now, I noticed her looking into the distance from time to time. It seems like she was keeping an eye on the weather and landscape. If what Shifu said is true, the weather here is a direct reflection of the Swordmaster's mood. Could there also be a storm in the heart of Grim Tiger?
She said if she couldn't gain her kin's recognition, then the Tigerbane Bell might be used again. That's enough to make anyone's mood as grim as the storm.
No. What I'm sensing isn't just a grim mood. It's more of a darkness that is about to blur everyone's vision, causing her not to be able to see the goal ahead, where her companions are, and what's at the end of that road. I think she may have created this rain for herself, through her desire for power. And in this rain, she no longer needs to think about these things. It doesn't matter if she gets lost, as long as she keeps fighting.
But that would never be the right choice. Countless people have lost their minds, consumed by the thirst for power.
If the body wielding the sword isn't strong enough, protecting companions and eradicating evil is only a pipe dream. I feel the same way when facing overwhelming enemies. I must do everything I can to become stronger. Otherwise, I won't be able to protect you, or everyone else.
Xiaogong, you don't have to carry these burdens all by yourself.
I understand. Junior, thanks to you, I don't have such self-righteous thoughts anymore. If the reason you wield your blade is to protect others, then the moment you turn your back on your companions is when you lose the right to be a swordmaster. I hope that, as a fellow swordmaster, Grim Tiger can also realize this. There are always companions watching and waiting for her in the direction of her blade. We can't let her stray further and lose sight of what really matters. Her heart. That's why we have to catch up with her as soon as possible. So many ethereals here. Are they all from Grim Tiger?
That voice. It's... You two, this way! Please, hurry!
Phew. Ah, you two. You finally made it. The Peregrine? What brought you here? Are all these slain ethereals your doing? Yes. You two said you could handle any unexpected situation. I think the ethereals here are highly dangerous. There's strength in numbers. I couldn't help but come and lend a hand. I've cleared out all the ethereals here. It's amazing. I can't remember anything else. Only the sensation of battle feels alive in my veins. If you don't mind, please allow me to tag along. After sitting in the study reading for so long, I could use the chance to move around. Thank you, Mr. Peregrine. You still haven't recovered your memories. And you don't even have your sword. Fighting like this is risky. But leave the combat to me. I understand your concern. My body still remembers the motions from fighting countless ethereals. When it comes to protecting you, I should still be able to help. Thanks for the thought, but having Xiaoguang here is enough. Is that so? This place might be more dangerous than you imagine. I can't help but worry. She might not be too familiar with combat yet. I've studied magic techniques for years, and while I may not be an expert, I can definitely hold my own in a fight. There's no need to worry too much about us. Alright, since you both insist, I guess you don't need me hovering around all the time. I'll scout ahead. If there's any trouble up front, I'll take care of it for you. The Peregrine hesitates for a moment, then bows and leaves. He still seemed unsure about Xiaoguang's abilities. Mr. Peregrine seems a little too worried. Let's keep moving forward. A sudden roar from an ethereal echoes nearby. I see we still have some stragglers. Oh. She just says get out of the way. Okay.
Let's finish this quickly.
That was unexpected to me.
I'll be fine. Radiant cloud.
Am I missing something? Is this the correct way to go? I think this is the correct way to go.
Looks like the path ahead is blocked.
Bang Boo ahead of me. Or there was a Bang Boo where I've already been. I'll come back for it. You two, been waiting here this whole time. Did something happen? The ethereal slipped past. What? I didn't clear out all the roaming threats? Were you caught by them? Xiaoguang handled all of them. I see. Well, since you're both standing here, the ethereals clearly didn't hurt you. Looks like you weren't exaggerating. You really do have remarkable combat skills. There are obstacles you can't overcome with strength alone. Those many cargo trucks in front of us are a perfect example. On my way here, I ran into an injured Thyran woman. She said this place was their trial grounds, right? So this must be part of the trial too. You mean, most of these many cargo trucks are probably disguised ethereals called fisher crabs. If you open the wrong one, they'll attack. If my guess is right, only one of these mini cargo trucks is real. Find it, and the seal here should release automatically. Actually, I know how to tell a fisher crab from a mini cargo truck. Mr. Peregrine, your thinking is so clear. So we just need to find the mini cargo truck whose side light isn't constantly green. Wait, you know how to tell them apart? Yes, I fell into a fisher crab trap once while investigating the hollow. To avoid repeating that, I made sure to study their habits and characteristics. I see. And I guess there's nothing I can contribute here. Mr. Peregrine, please don't say that. You've already helped us a lot, and there's something else we'd like to ask of you. Peregrine looks a bit down, wanting to find something he could help with. Xiaoguang secretly shoots you a pleading look. That Thyran you just met, can you bring her here? Junior's right. We might need her help to talk some sense into a certain someone, but she's injured now and probably can't make it here on her own. Could you help us bring her over? Alright, sure thing. I'll make sure she's safe, and in return, you two better watch out and don't get hurt. The Peregrine nods and heads off in the direction as before. Now, it's time to deal with those mini cargo trucks. Only one truck is the right one, is what I assume that's supposed to say? Let's hope Xiaoguang's method works in identifying it. Yeah, but I kind of want to fight the fisher crabs. Perfect. The information I gathered was spot on. I was actually worried I'd make a fool of myself if I got it wrong. Anyway, let's keep moving forward. Oh, and they're gone. I kind of wanted to fight them. It's fine. Looks pretty rough. Want me to fix it? Oh, I don't remember how to do this. Thank you, you're so nice. Want some treasure? When I find it, I'll share it with you. A Hollow Raider stole all my treasure. He told me not to trust anyone, but I think you're one of the good ones. Oh. Was in my throat.
Mika, what you need?
Oh. Terrible. Alright. The girl who calls herself the Grim Tiger is standing there, exhausted. You can see several recent wounds marking her body. It's not hard to deduce that this is the last of the trials that the Thyrans were talking about. She had just entered and was defeated, with no choice but to retreat.
So you followed me all the way here. I have to admit, you're persistent.
Grim Tiger, you won't be able to pass this trial if you fight alone. Let us help you face this final test.
I appreciate you wanting to help after hearing about the Tiger Bane Bell. But what I need is strength, not help from others. Only when I have the strength to silence everyone myself will my views be accepted. The Tiger Bane Bell is a forbidden weapon that should never be used again. Everything else is meaningless.
Have you forgotten why you chose to fight? Do you really want to abandon your companions for the sake of becoming stronger?
Fancy words mean nothing. Only results will convince the elders of our Tiger Clan. I don't expect outsiders like you to understand my feelings. But don't try to persuade me otherwise.
Junior Bell is right. If the path you take is contrary to your original goal, then it's definitely not the right path. Fighting is the only thing you can see now. Everything else will become a foothold for them, including your Tiger Thyran kin. In your heart, you've resented them many times for holding you back, haven't you?
I can see it in your eyes. You crave strength just as much as I do. Since we're after the same thing, what's the point of all this talk?
Yes, we are just like you. We all want to be stronger. Otherwise, you won't be able to protect the things you cherish, or your companions.
Xiaoguang suddenly grabs your hand. You gently grip her hand in response.
But I know this for sure. I can become stronger with her by my side. If you still remember how you felt when you fought alongside your companions, then you should understand what I mean. The path that lets you overcome everything won't be as blurred as this rain. At the very least, you'll be able to see your true feelings right beside you.
Maybe you're right. All I wanted was to crush everything in my way with overwhelming strength. But that doesn't seem to be my style at all.
Grim Tiger seems to be moved and lowers her head in disappointment. Although she doesn't say anything, you can still feel her regret for abandoning her companions on the battlefield. But then you hear footsteps behind you.
Hey, you two! I've brought you that Tiger Thyran you mentioned.
Grim Tiger, are you okay? I'm sorry. I wanted to catch up with you, but I couldn't handle those ethereals. Luckily, this kind-hearted gentleman escorted me here.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I must have disappointed you. We were on the same side, but I gave up hope. We practiced martial arts together and swore to protect our people. I never forgot that promise. If possible, please let me fight by your side again, Grim Tiger.
There's no way you can keep fighting with your injuries. Let's forget about taking on the trial together for now. Next time? No, from today on, I'll be trusting you with my life in every battle.
All right, you have a deal.
Thank you for your help, strangers. As you can see, I've abandoned my sword. And at this stage, I won't be able to pass the trial alone. Could you lend me a hand?
Of course. Looks like you've figured out where you should go now.
I'll stay here and protect the wounded Tiger Thyran. Please, don't worry. Just focus on the battle.
To be honest, I'm not sure if this is the best for the future of our kin. But the moment I decided to fight alongside these companions of mine, I felt a lot better. Now, let's use this positive energy to teach that ethereal a lesson!
I wonder what ethereal it's gonna be. Do I have the ability to enhance anything? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Fair. Attacks at the targets. It's okay. Let's do it.
Teaming up with others may not prove that I can handle these monsters alone. But at least it shows that I never forgot what my sword is meant to protect. I'll always fight side by side with my kin and my friends, whether it's battling ethereals or the ominous Tigerbane Bell.
I'm glad that ults don't
Please
cancel the
don't you dare
dialogue anymore.
underestimate our
They
strength.
used to.
These lives are not yours to take. Howl in the heavens! What in the heavens? Radiant clouds! breaking all illusions!
Yeah, they beat them up a bit. But at the same time, with Zhao Guang's generous iframes, I don't even have to like block. So, you know. After the ethereal falls and the second sword appears, Zhao Guang absorbs it without hesitation. Once the battle is over, everyone regroups. We did it. Grim Tiger, we've passed the trial. Keep your voices down. You're hurting my ears. But you're right. Now that the storm is cleared, we really did defeat that ethereal. Thank you. Without your help, I wouldn't have been able to do this on my own. We only gave you a little push. You've always known which way your sword should point, and what you're fighting for, so I'm sure you can get through this trial. Don't make a big deal out of it. It's embarrassing. Anyway, now I can bargain with those who want to ring the Tigerbane bell. At least I've proved power doesn't have to come at others' expense. I'll go with you and talk to those stubborn old men too. Even if it means falling out with them, I'll stand by you. You're being melodramatic. Negotiations don't need to turn hostile. They want to protect their people. We want the same thing. By the way, what happened to that well-mannered man who brought you here? The fight is over. Where did he go? He watched the whole battle from the side, then slipped away quietly. He asked me to tell you he'd return to the main hall. Mr. Peregrine, did something urgent come up? Zhao Guang's question goes unanswered. Like Big Pond, Grim Tiger and her kin freeze mid-motion and vanish in a flash of light. They're gone too. So the Swordmaster Grim Tiger's tale ends here for now. I want to know what happens next. Me too. I imagine she continued on as the Thyron's greatest warrior. I should have paid more attention when Senior Fufu told the story. Anyway, let's head back to the main hall. I'm a bit worried about Mr. Peregrine. If we leave now, we might still catch up with him. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's another memory. Now, just to deal with the remainder. These sections are pretty quick, aren't they? Thank you. Have you seen my friends? They're also treasure hunting around here. Or should I not be reading the parts in the parentheses? Should I be trying to bamboo it? In Nanuen. Oh shit, I didn't read what he said. Oh well. Just call me Seed. For I pretend to know as the Bangbu speak. Whilst not knowing at all. I'm glad that in that one section we got to run on these balconies earlier, because otherwise I would not have remembered. Alright, and then Presumably, there's a way to get back there to you. It's gotta be here? Huh. Hold on. But I don't see any other way. Have I flown there with that yet? Maybe that's the way. Hold on. Where was it? Back this way? Wait. Oh, that's a sword. Oh. Wait, how do I get up there then? There's gotta be like a sword fly thing somewhere, right? What am I missing? This is, oh, a trial. We did the trial. Who is it? Oh, it's Isolde. Nope, it's not. It's Jane. I lied. Is it Jane? Can't fucking tell, man. I think it's Jane. Yep, it's Jane. Oh, I'm so bad at fighting Jane. God damn you, Jane. Aw, man, I didn't trigger the all.
I call this move Funny Slash Combo. Fully done.
Okay. That was a really poor fight, but I'm so bad against Jane. I don't get how I keep missing all those parries. It's like when you're in Xiao Guang's form, it doesn't want to let you parry. There's another time where I can't hit parries either. What is it? I think it's on my Seed Orphe Trigger team. Oh, right. It won't let you parry when you're using Orphe's hold EX special. Anyways, Moonrise Over the Pines, Tiger Companion.
Heading out.
Alright. So, I'm here now. I just gotta figure out how to get there, huh? And there. I'm probably gonna have to do a bit of backtracking.
Ride the wind.
So, like, obviously I'm supposed to be getting up there. The question remains of how one does so. Whoop! There's the answer. Moonrise over the pines, bright moon. Okay. But now we have a new problem, which is that I don't know how to get over there. And I mean, it doesn't say that anything's over there, but then why is that path blocking thing there if there's nothing over there? Could that be... Hold on, wait. That might actually be a part of this next section. Right? Maybe. I could be on to something. curious. Well, I mean, it says that nothing's over there, so... I guess we're just gonna chill then. Head back. Oh, hello. Mr. Peregrine, found you at last. What happened just now? Why'd you slip away without a word? Ah, you two. Sorry for making you worry. Watching you fight stirred up some hazy memories, and I needed a moment to process them. Thanks for your concern. Did you remember something? Miss Shangguang is a lot more fierce and decisive in a fight than I imagined. Her combat skills might even surpass mine. I recalled some defeats in battle. I guess I wasn't particularly strong before I lost my memories, maybe even rather powerless. I'm still just a rookie swordsman with a lot to learn, so please don't say... Oh, God! It swapped on me! I'm still just a rookie swordsman with a lot to learn, so please don't say that, Mr. Peregrine. You've helped us so much today. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Anyway, your expressions tell me that you've achieved what you set out to do. Congratulations. If you don't mind, let's head back to the main hall to rest. Alright, and here we are where we started the day. Which means now it's time for me to go all the way back through and get the things that I missed the first time. Which should all be in this section here. There's one. I've got some amazing news to tell them, but where did everyone run off to? Hey there, brave one. Could you help me find my 3 subordinates? I'll make it worth your while. Anything that stands out that might help me find them? These 3 are my trusty sidekicks. I'm the tiger, and they're the horse, the dragon, and the hero. You should be able to spot them right away. Thanks for your help. Well, I spotted you down there. The black sheep. Did the boss send you to find me? This is awkward. I lost the battle map we need for our 3-way showdown in a few days. I still haven't found it. This mess you've gotten into is no small matter. Oh, so that's what it meant by the horse. Well, I just remembered one of my teammates is probably stuck in a miasma trap. Anyway, I'll pin the blame on it. Better head back now before the boss gives me another lecture. I don't understand why they're the horse. It's called the black sheep. Why is it the horse? The fall guy. It's the horse, the dragon, and the hero. So, the fall guy. So you must be the hero, right? Thank you for your help, brave warrior. You've been a huge help. I was on a mission with 2 companions for our boss, and they just ditched me here. So you're the hero your boss talked about? What are you talking about? Well, they do always call me the hero. Ah, whatever. Not important. I need to get back to the group. As for what those 2 companions ran off to do, guess that's not important either. Forget it. Alright, well, presumably the last guy's somewhere around here too, right? So maybe I... Ooh. That is the alarm for my dryer. Which means that it is certainly time to be getting stuff out of the dryer.
Through the void.
I wonder where this last little one could go. Could have gone. I don't see him around here. I didn't see him up there either, so presumably... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I pick up notes left behind earlier? It's not on the map. Ooh, that looks fun. Okay, I'll pick that up in a second. I might have to look it up. I might have to look up Notes Left Behind. Here, I'm gonna open up a page and just type in Notes Left Behind. ZZZ. And then that way, if I need to, yeah, it's already auto completed. So if I need to, if I don't get that when I'm playing it, then I'll be able to get it there. All right, I'll be back. Be back in no time. Well, it is gonna be a moment. It's gonna be quite a moment. Okay. Yes, I do wish to bring my phone with me. Long ass time. Okay. We're back to it now. Back to a. I hate myself for that. Alright. Let me go and check on... What's it called? The Traveling Mimo? I'm gonna go check on Mimo real fast. That can't be right. How close are we? 2 hours. That doesn't sound right. 2 hours? Really? Okay, 2 hours away. I guess I'm up till 6 at the... I guess 6 is the earliest that I'll be getting off tonight. Okay. Let's do this then. Notes someone left behind. I encountered several sword-wielding warriors in this place, and after brief contact, I realized they each came from different eras. This realm is clearly neither an ordinary hollow, nor part of the real world. It can't be understood with common sense. After traveling with them for a time, they all vanished, leaving behind only their blades, which were absorbed by the Qingming sword. As its power grew stronger, Shifu finally acknowledged my theory. I believe this place is a spiritual domain forged by the Qingming sword. The famed sword-wielding warriors I'd heard stories about appear here as memory fragments, unrelated to the sword itself, yet masters of their craft. If their blades could be transformed into sword will, it might amplify the Qingming sword's power, and perhaps point toward a new way to solve its corruption of the Swordkeeper. I'd never heard of a space like this existing inside the Qingming sword. Perhaps even though I became its wielder, it wasn't until now that it granted me deeper acceptance. If this is the opportunity the sword is offering, I have to seize it quickly, and talk it over with my sister when I return. Yet the ancient writings here say the Qingming realm should be a real modified space inside a hollow, revealed only once the Swordkeeper releases the blade. But what I'm in now is only a spiritual space. So what exactly happened to me before I entered? Oh my god, she only entered the Qingming realm right before she died! Oh no! I know exactly who this is. Alright, where's the last Bang Boo? Yeah, I'm missing one, and I don't know where I'm missing them at. I mean, maybe I need to get a bird's eye view again. No, I'm just blind. The chameleon. How did you find this place? Did you see me dealing with the other gang just now? Oh, so that's what it meant by the dragon. I have no idea what these references are. Were you sent by the boss? I'm planning to defect to another faction, and I was just communicating with the representatives. You absolutely have to keep this a secret for me. How am I gonna explain being late to the boss? Oh, I got it. I'll just say I had to rescue my clumsy companion who fell into a miasma trap. Not like it's the first time it's been my scapegoat anyway. Alright, little guys, good luck. Good luck on your adventure. Can I talk to you like I did the last time? Ooh, it doesn't look like I can. No, little Bang Boo, watch out. That's everything. I wonder if I found the notes in the first section. I mean, I probably have, right? Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll just look up that part real fast. That way I know. Poto Poto nursery rhyme. List of all items. Oh, okay. Hold on. So maybe it's in my inventory? Right? Those are from Zhao Guang. Yeah, these are all things from you. Alright, well, that doesn't really help me much. Is it really? Interesting. Well, I was hoping that this would show me where to find it. Hot topic, combat, investigation zone, proxy business. This isn't really helping me. That's not helpful. Here? This ain't gonna be helpful either. Okay, how about this? You know what's better? You know what's better than looking it up? Refinding it. Refinding it in the previous section of the hollow. Right? Easy and fun. Okay. I mean, so it's presumably going to be in a similar type of place, right? So what I'm kind of thinking, is we got this spot up here, right? And I would imagine if it was going to be somewhere, be in like kind of a place like this. That one was also pretty far in, so maybe I do want to be a bit further in. Come over here. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, yeah, so I didn't find this previously. I've been trapped in this hidden realm for several days now, still unable to find a way out. When I came to, I was already here. I can't recall how or why I arrived. Only a vague sense that I have something important to do, and that I shouldn't waste any more time lingering here. This place is unlike a hollow. There's no trace of ether corruption, yet it doesn't feel like Eridu City either, as some objects ignore ordinary physical rules. In the main hall of the realm, I even saw my Shifu, who passed away years ago. He wasn't the lifeless old man on his sickbed, I remember, but lively and full of energy, running laps around the courtyard for hours as if it were nothing. Am I dreaming, or is this place something shaped by miasma itself? Even when I ask my Shifu, he only tells me to figure it out on my own. Time is running out. I need to explore every corner of this place and look for clues as quickly as I can. There's absolutely no food here. I don't know why I never feel hungry, but somehow I'm actually starting to miss the char siu buns we used to have on the mountain. By the way, no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Char siu is what I'm thinking it's pronounced, but I mean, I've never heard the word before, so it's a guess. It's a gamble. Okay, so I guess after completing the prerequisite trial, all commissions of Storm uncovers Sword's Will. Wait. Huh? Locked after advancing the mission to trial's end. Okay. Alright. Here we go. This should finish it. You're back. Looks like you did well today. Perfect timing. Come see this. It's a small change brought on by your efforts. This, the statue that was just a vague... Oh, this, the statue that was just a vague outline, has suddenly taken the shape of a monkey? I told you to find a way to make the sculpture open a path. Looks like you've taken the first step. Wait, this monkey looks oddly familiar. I feel like I've seen it before.
Monkey statue holding binoculars. I know where I've seen it before.
I remember now. At Swabian Temple's outer courtyard. On the left side, facing the main gate, there's a statue with 3 monkeys. Both the structure and the look of the monkeys are identical to this one.
Swabian Temple?
That's where our sect is based in the Throne Quarter. Or, well, in the whole Wi-Fi. I never understood what that statue meant. Could it really be connected to some secret of the Qingming sword?
So there's one like this at the temple too. Not surprising. Every Yunquei Summit base has one. It's a tradition set by the first High Preceptor. Anyway, looks like you've already solved one of the statue's puzzles without even realizing it. Congrats.
I wonder what we did to make this monkey show its true form. Is it because we've now fought enough battles?
Not everything's about fighting. Keep thinking that way and you'll become too obsessed. And a puzzle stops being a puzzle once you over-explain it. As for what the monkeys or the Qingming sword want to test you on, that's something you'll have to figure out yourself.
Junior, do you remember what the other 2 monkeys in the temple courtyard looked like?
One's wearing a pair of headphones.
Let me think. I remember one wearing headphones, and the other one holding a megaphone.
I see. I hear some sects follow the rule of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, to stay focused in training. Looks like we flipped that around at Yunquei Summit. The seeing monkey went back in place without us even noticing. What about hearing and speaking? This is tricky. Please excuse me, everyone. I think we might be able to find some useful information in the study here. I'll have a quick look and let you know if I find anything.
What I'll just do is bring you a bit closer so you fit into the gap better. There we go. That should be good. The man who calls himself Peregrine leaves the main hall with great interest and disappears into the study, while Shifu stretches lazily before wandering off into the courtyard.
Why are they even more into this than we are? He's kind of like my brother. Once he decides on something, he dives right in.
Now there's only one sword left, right behind the
So,
statue.
the second sword has also turned into Sword Will and has been reclaimed. One last sword to go now, and it's hidden behind this statue.
Yeah, we'll be able to know how to suppress the Qingming sword's corruption.
Zhao Guang looks kind of worried.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. Just like before, we've come this far together, and whatever lies ahead, I'll face it with you. We're now living through the stories of other swordmasters, witnessing the choices they made. I'm sure their courage will become ours too, giving us strength while we walk our own path.
Thank you, Junior. No matter what answer the Qingming sword will give me in the end, I'm ready to face it. For now, let's rest. We'll need our strength for what comes next.
Meanwhile, in the study nearby,
So, you wanted to see me. What for?
Shifu, you're still hiding something, aren't you? From me and from them? Secrets about this place? And who you really are?
You're sharp, young one. Looks like I made a mistake letting you poke around this study.
So I was right about it. In that case, I have a favor to ask.
I wonder if that's actually Yeshuan. I figured out who Shifu is. It's Yishuan's sister, whose name I don't really remember, but I guess we've reached a new stage in our exploration here. Hey Junior, should we double check our current progress? We haven't missed anything, right? An essence, huh? Ah, and this one's done too. A scroll depicting the untold side of the Swordmaster Grim Tiger, as if imbued with her sword will. I guess that's what she looked like. Wait, but that's not a tiger Thyron. What the hell? A poem chronicling the life of Grim Tiger, a sword master from the city's founding era. One who takes up the sword wields their resolve as the blade. Man, it's late. Don't hold it against me. When the tiger's bell tolls, misfortune shares its roots. Alone he tests his blade against ethereal brutes. First driven by ambition through treacherous passes, then united in purpose to break through the crisis. Through thousand hills, thorns shred robes stained with red. One promise fulfilled as moonlight fills overhead. Two shadows patrol pines. Wanderers beyond clouds they roam. Blue sword across knees, gazing at stars far from home. Okay, and now I can go and do those. But before I do that, I want this. Oh boy. Ooh, decibels, perfect. Yishuang uses extra stress cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. When Ye Guang hits an enemy with an EX special attack or ultimate, applies Swift Strike to them. Enemies with Swift Strike mark take a Swift Strike after taking 1 Swift Strike attack. We'll do that. And Enlighten Mind, the damage Ye Guang deals to enemies is increased by 40%. Enlighten Mind state, enemies avail vulnerability bonus, and cap is increased by 30%. Alright. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to use this. It could be applied when Jason Blanc hits enemies with an attack. Wait, I feel like I want the one that gives decibels. Oh, that's not as many decibels as I would have liked. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Boom. Alright. That's that. Alright, here we go. Clear the objective in 40 seconds. Landing Swift Strike on enemies adds 10 seconds to remaining stage time and increases character damage by 50%. Repeat triggers increase the duration.
The line is gone. Frost flipping. Split the heavens.
Nice. Alright. And then it looks like that's the same exact thing. So, let's run it back. Hello?
Found you. Don't push yourself, Ye Guang. What's this? The edge. Radiant cloud. What the heavens? A measure of steel slices the world through.
God, I do love that animation so much. Isolde! Oh, I'm really bad at fighting.
Have a rest, Miss Kira. Radiant cloud.
Ah!
What's this? Split the heavens. Are you okay? Split the heavens.
You jerk. Oh, I got more swordwell. Sweet. Oh, oops. Alright, so we've got the ability to go further up this tree. Ooh, well, I want that one, and obviously I want to upgrade that one too, because that one's huge. And then I'm guessing that this won't open up anymore until I progress this through the story more. So I'm going to activate one of these 2 side paths that I didn't activate yet. Let's do this one. That one's probably good. Can be upgraded 1. Oh! I still have another sword essence. One of these reduced the cooldown of the Swift Strike, right? 50% increased damage, 50% attack increase. Wait, were there 2 attack increases? Oh, I'll just do another attack increase. Why not? Sweet feet. Time to continue on.
What exactly do the other 2 monkeys mean?
There's no rush if you don't know where to start. The weather's nice today. Why not take a short break and play a few rounds of chess with me?
What are you up to, Xiaoguang? Still trying to crack the puzzle of the statue?
It would be really fun to like actually play chess against her.
You're here, Junior. To move forward, we have to get past this statue first. So I've just begun trying to figure out what it might mean.
Just begun, huh? Does just mean 6 hours ago?
Shifu, I thought you agreed not to tell.
Let me help. If the puzzle was really that easy to crack, you folks at Yunquay Summit would have figured out its purpose long ago.
As soon as you finish speaking, a figure rushes into the temple main hall.
I know what's going on. Everyone, I know how to solve this statue's puzzle now.
Aw, but I wanted to actually have to solve it.
Mr. Peregrine? Those dark circles under your eyes. Don't tell me you pulled an all-nighter trying to solve the puzzle.
I just got caught up in the old texts and lost track of time until morning. Anyway, back to the point. I found this passage in the records of Yunquay Summit. Those who wield the Qingming sword see the cause, hear the effect, and gather the heart that binds them. In a different book, I found text that says, "The heavens shift in pursuit of cause. The earth rumbles in response to effect. All causes and effects align before the sword and are drawn into one's heart." Shifu once mentioned that you saw changes in the weather before. Is that true?
Yeah. Sometimes I just can't help stopping to watch when the weather changes. For some reason, it feels like I can sense the resolve of those who fought before us.
I believe that's what it means by the heavens shift in pursuit of cause. In the same vein, the earth rumbles in response to effect must be the next clue.
That makes sense. But is there any object that can make the ground rumble?
I mean, an earthquake.
A bell.
A bell?
Think of it. There were bells in the previous 2 areas as well.
What?
They're probably the loudest things around here.
I mean,
Exactly.
Sure, maybe.
I searched every corner of this place.
I
Those 2
I
bells
guess.
fit the description perfectly. If I'm not mistaken, the next step of the puzzle will only be revealed after we ring the bells.
You managed to figure all that out on your own. Interesting. Whether your theories are correct or not, I'll leave it to you to find out.
Huh? But I was just starting to get somewhere. We've already made so much progress. Forget it. This isn't the time to complain. Let's go check those bells right away!
There's a bell to investigate in each of the 2 areas. Let's decide which side to check out first.
There's still quite a distance to the bell. Let's be extra careful. There could be ethereals along the way.
Yanzhong. An ancient bronze bell stands quietly in the corner. So unassuming, you might not even notice it's there.
What's happening?
The space around here is shifting.
Oh,
I've
jeez.
never seen anything like it.
Commander, are we really doing this? After all these years, Big Pond has saved us so many times.
I know that, but think carefully. This peaceful era has no place for someone like him. His swordsmanship is on a completely different level. The higher-ups don't want him to become a problem later on. You feel it too, right? Just imagine if one day he turned from ally to enemy. It would be terrifying.
Even so, just leaving him in the hollow like that feels so...
You really think someone as strong as him would die so easily? I thought this through. I feel bad too, of course. If we want to keep our place in the newly built Eridu, we have to follow orders. Next time there's a mission in the Hollow, you can be the one to tell him. Some people just aren't meant to stay allies forever.
Oh.
I understand. It's for the future of the rest of the crew. And I'm sorry, Big Pond.
Oh! Alright, that looks like it's the end. What we just heard must be the history restored by the Qingming sword. I'm afraid that's the end for Big Pond. The ending. Is it about disappearing alone into the hollow? Let's keep moving.
There's still quite a distance to the bell. Let's be extra careful. There could be ethereals along the way.
I don't think there's going to be. Considering there weren't last time. Oh, okay, well, I deserve that.
Radiant cloud!
Oh. Ah. I see. The entire time I was trying to get back here for no reason. Well, for a reason, just wasn't time yet. Now it's time. Oh, hello. You can absorb the sword memory. Would you like to do it? Yes. Song of the Qingming Sword, Full Moon. Mary Shard of the Third Sword Master. I wonder if there was one in the previous area that I was supposed to get. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Was I supposed to run into someone back here that I just didn't? Maybe I was supposed to fight people over here? Doesn't look like it. Well, and also, when I came over here, it's not like anything was new. Yeah, I've been here. Yeah, no. That's probably the only extra one that was supposed to get outside. Hello? Two stray dogs wandering around here for some reason. One's got fear written all over its face, while the other seems pretty low on energy. When you try to get closer to them, the timid dog hesitates for a moment, then surprisingly positions itself in front of the exhausted dog and starts barking threateningly. I see. Even though you're scared, you still want to protect your friend, huh? That's really awesome of you. Come to think of it, why would there be dogs in a place like this? Okay, well, clearly I'm supposed to be doing something with that at some point, but what it is not immediately apparent to me. Let's strike the second bell now.
Trace.
Yeah, I don't think I see anything extra here. I think we're good.
What's happening?
The space around here is shifting. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. I would say that these guys used the bell, huh?
The hall is expanding faster than ever. Faraday's really gonna be destroyed.
Oh, I know where this is from.
The disaster's finally here. I told you. There's no chance of survival without using the Tiger Bane Bell.
Shut your mouth. It's because we refused to use that thing that we've kept our pride and lived as a people till now.
It's all pointless. We're going to die here anyway. But you're not wrong. All those years without using that cursed thing weren't so bad in the end. What about Grim Tiger? Is she still alive?
She went running off with her sword to save people. Said she'd get our children out to safety, even if it cost her life. So, in the end, we still can't overcome the Hollow with all our training. Guess I'll go join her and protect the children. They'll be our kin's hope.
Mighty end. Blazing arc. A measure of steel slices the world through.
This is strangely muted.
The Dingming's might rends the heavens.
What we just heard was... must be Grim Tiger's ending. From what we just heard, this must have happened when the old capital fell. I've got a lot to say, but let's focus on our next move for now. Well, I could return to the main hall. I'm gonna eliminate some troublesome individuals.
Spirit Frost. Split the heavens.
Alright. Why is there... oh, okay, because I would come from there if I was going to do that. Gotcha. Where was the space that I was just at? It would have been over here, so... yeah. Gotcha. Okay. And there's one thing that's gonna have me do, one more thing that's gonna have me do before getting to the...
Not bad. Congratulations. you've taken another step forward. This monkey that just appeared is proof of it.
Well done, Ye Shengguang. Your deductions about the bell ringing were correct. The Qingming sword must have conveyed some information to you as a reward for solving the puzzle. What are your thoughts about it? Hey, are you even listening to me? Is she taken aback by some bad news? Must be because I witnessed how those two ended up. Both Big Pond and Grim Tiger's endings were... Sorry, I was just thinking about something. I'm fine.
Look! The monkey with the headphones just appeared! To see the growth of other sword masters with my own eyes. To hear their final cries with my own ears. Is that the purpose of these puzzles? This is the fate of those who wield this sword. Qingming sword. Is that what you've been trying to tell me?
It's so sad. I never could have thought their stories would end up like that. Even after overcoming their inner demons, they still lost everything. One, their companions. The other, their kin.
Yes, fate was cruel to them. But I think, even if they could choose again, they'd still take the same path.
What makes you think that, Xiaoguang?
I'm just guessing. But to me, a sword wielder's resolve doesn't come from how their story ends. I saw their fear and confusion, and the strength that let them fight through their uncertainties. That was the cause of their resolve. I also heard the echoes from their journey's end. Although their fate strayed far from what they once hoped for, their choices still changed the world in small ways.
That was the effect.
Cause and effect are never truly equal. If I drew my sword only to chase an outcome, then the sword well burning inside me right now would never be this alive. Their sword will existed only to carry out their convictions and the will of humankind itself. Even if the ending is bitter, a sword swung for one's heart will never be meaningless. And the Qingming sword, it holds the stories of countless swords, the memories of numerous sword masters. Maybe it isn't as cruel or heartless as we thought. The birth and fall of each swordmaster in Eridu's lengthy history are all merely fleeting moments. It alone bears witness to every shattered fragment, and it alone has the power to forge a world that belongs to the sword itself.
An interesting perspective. Then tell me, Ye Shengguang, after witnessing the causes and effects of other swordmasters, have you found the resolve in your heart to wield the sword?
Yes. At first, I came here only to find a way to resist the Qingming sword's corruption. But inheriting it, that's the path I chose. And I don't want my journey to become a meaningless pursuit of mere survival. Even if it all ends with nothing, that's fine. I want to wield this sword for the people of New Eridu, for the countless swordmasters before me who once shone brightly, and for everyone who walks this world without a blade in hand. I'll wield the collective will of those before me to carry out my own justice and duty. The Qingming sword's wielder was never meant to stand alone. These blazing sword wills stand with me. That is my sword will, the proof of the heart that guides my blade.
Xiaoguang speaks her heart with unwavering resolve. As she finishes her words, a blinding light suddenly flashes from the statue. When she opens her eyes again, the last monkey statue holding a megaphone appears.
This is the last monkey. Could it be that what you just said was accepted as the answer to the final puzzle?
No, I don't think there ever was a real puzzle or answer. The Qingming sword simply reflected everything it had seen and heard. It was its way of speaking to me. Maybe all it wanted was a wielder who wouldn't let down all the sword wills from the past.
Open the entrance to the final area. Ooh, with the ether moon. Hello. Alright, here goes nothing.
Since you've already come this far, allow me to lend a little help. And let me see how much you've grown since last time, Xiaoguang.
Okay, Shifu.
Watch closely. This is the real deal.
Damn, what? Unfortunate. Wait, so what did Yishuan's sister do to help? I'm confused. Alright, this should lead up to observation singularity. Oh, there was one at the beginning? No, that's where I'm heading. Yeah. There's not very many left. Oh, there's one more. One more of those, and I would have imagined there was something else to this. Oh, I should head back and finish upgrading this sword. Yeah, no, there should be some more things that it needs me to find. Alright. It says that I have 3 things that are activatable. Hits an aiming at triggers an explosion. Okay, nice. Ye Shengguang attacks hit the target. Defense is reduced by 24%. Okay. Shengguang defeats an enemy, so strike's cooldown is reduced by 8. Ye Shengguang's attack increases again. And then another damage increase as well. Physical damage is increased. Crit damage is increased. That's something I should maybe get. More decibels, and another swift strike cooldown. This one has 3 more. Oh. But I didn't see them on the map, did I? Where's the map? There it is. Yeah, I don't see them on the map. Probably hidden from me like this one was, though. Alright. Let's do it.
Through the void!
Speaking of that...
That's ethereal. It's the one that gave you such a hard time before. So, do you think you can take it down now?
The sword is no longer lost in doubt. I'll use my sword will to cleanse this place of evil. Disciple of Yunquei Summit, keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shengguang, ready for combat! My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
I did it! My senses are intact, and I successfully defeated it. But I thought defeating it would make the final sword appear. Why isn't anything happening? Ye Shengguang, do you sense anything unusual in this area? I can sense an unstable force lurking in the area ahead. Mr. Peregrine, did you find any records on this in those ancient texts you read? Hey, Mr. Peregrine? That young man didn't join us in combat, nor did he travel with us. If you're curious about what's up, witness it with your own eyes. Oh, really? I always thought he was nearby. Let's move forward then. Alright.
Why wasn't the last sword on that ethereal? Does that mean the trial's not over yet?
Oh, I have an idea.
That's something you'll have to figure out yourself. For now, let's see what lies ahead for you. Whatever's waiting ahead,
No! I knew it was gonna happen! Damn it. Every single time they do these things where they have cutscenes playing, I know I'm gonna miss some of what's being said. Ah, man. Maybe I can get it to re-trigger somehow, though. But first, I want to search and see if I can find that last journal entry. There should be a third one somewhere. That's where I would have hidden it, down there. But maybe there's another one on this side, and it'll be down on this side. Again, I would have hidden it right here, and there's nothing here. It's probably where we'll find those sword forces later on. I had to guess. And then nothing here. And I've already been over here, haven't I? So there's nothing here either. Alright. May have to search for it after. Dude, it's gonna be Yeshu on the thrall. I just know it. Oh, are we gonna get an animated cutscene? Is it an animated cutscene? Ooh? Ooh?
The three of you arrived just in time. You didn't interfere with my absorption of the Sword Will's power, and you got to witness the moment I gained my new power.
Mr. Peregrine? Why would you do something like this? No. Who exactly are you?
Junior, we thought the sword in the third area was tied to a swordmaster called the Peregrine, but it seems we were seriously wrong. Senior Inhu, Senior Fufu, every famed swordmaster we've encountered so far has taken on the face of someone we know. That made us fall into a pattern of assumption. But we've overlooked someone else who also has a familiar face and knows everything about mastering the sword arts, only because she claimed to be a guide of the Qingming sword. Shifu, you're the one we've been searching for in the third area, aren't you? You were also once a wielder of the Qingming sword.
That's right. You don't seem very surprised. Looks like you have already considered this possibility.
The extra fourth person, the one who intentionally borrowed the name Peregrine. Brother, no, Yashuren, is it really you? I had a feeling
It's
it was
actually
you.
him.
Every
I
time
called
we had
it.
a real fight and I called you by your full name, you'd cover up your nerves with a cough like that.
Do you really have to call me out at a time like this, Xiao Guang?
You've always been a powerful swordmaster. Your body and soul have been the same from the start. But if it's true that no outsiders can enter this realm, then you're not the real Ye Shuyuan.
Correct. The real Ye Shuyan is probably wandering somewhere in New Eridu as we speak. I was born from the Qingming sword's power, a being that inherited his memories and personality.
So you've been pretending to have lost your memory this whole time? Since you've taken the sword we were searching for, what are you planning to do now?
No. At first, I couldn't remember anything. I only had a vague feeling that you all looked familiar. But as I read through the ancient tomes here and listened to your conversations, everything slowly started coming back to me. Yunkuei Summit, the Qingming sword, Shifu, Junior Bell, my only sister, and the curse that binds her. And then there's the truth. That I'm not the real Ye Shuyan, but merely the embodiment of his memories. I was disheartened for a while. But soon I realized that the real Ye Shuyan would never have been allowed to enter this realm. There are some things here that only an echo of memories like me can do.
Things like taking the 3 swords from us?
If gathering the 3 swords is your trial set by the Qingming sword, Then, if someone other than you, say me, were to gather them instead, what do you think would happen? I'll get straight to the point. Based on my own investigations, I believe the Qingming sword would acknowledge me as well. And if that happens, then the real Yeshuyan in the outside world would take your place as its new wielder.
I mean, it's not bad logic.
Replacing Xiaoguang as the Qingming sword's successor? That's a crazy plan. Besides, you're just Senior Ye's memory. How could something like that even be possible?
This is good stakes for the final fight.
He's asked me the same question before. The people in this realm aren't real, but their memories, personalities, and swordsmanship, all of it is identical to their true selves. And since the real Yeshuyan is still alive, his theory is plausible. Though, I only know slightly more about the Qingming sword than you do, so I can't be completely sure. Let's say there's a 70% chance?
He asked you about this before? But as a former wielder of the Qingming sword, would you really just let him go through with this plan?
Why not? Besides the 3 swords in their trials, the Qingming sword also chose to recreate your brother here. There must be a reason for that. And now it seems that he is your final trial. Just my own thoughts, but I've been watching you two from the start, and this all feels like a regular sibling spat. You should just have a fight, settle it, and no hard feelings after that.
Shifu, please don't add fuel to the fire. I can achieve my goal without hurting anyone.
She should have been the actual one to teach Bell and Wise. It would have explained why their training is so poor.
Anyway, I've explained everything. Xiao Guang, Junior Bell, release the sword will from the other 2 swords, okay? My body can withstand the Qingming sword's power just as well. I can absorb them safely.
Brother, we talked so much during the last battle. I thought you understood and accepted my choice. I thought you had embarked on your own path.
That might be true for the real Yeshuyan. But people's obsessions are not so easily deterred. Not to mention that this is your only chance right now. Xiao Guang, I know you can't accept the idea of leaving the Qingming sword unclaimed. You fear it could bring disaster to the world. But only if I inherit it will it no longer cause disaster, and you won't get hurt. I understand your determination, but I still hope that this is the end that we aim to achieve. You'll be saving yourself and New Eridu from destruction.
Do you still remember what I told you, brother? From now on, let yourself be happy. You mentioned the future of New Eridu and me, but you didn't say anything about yourself.
Of course I remember. Are you saying that by making this decision in his place, I'm stealing the real Yeshuyan's happiness? I don't see it that way. If the real me were to wake up one day and find himself as the new wielder of the Qingming sword, he might feel uncertain at first. But I know in the end, he would thank me for everything I've done in this realm.
I'm sorry, brother. I thought I had already fully understood what you were thinking. Maybe after I leave this domain, I'll need to have a long talk with you in the real world.
Xiao Guang lowers her head, her face hidden in shadow. Then she takes a deep breath, lifts her gaze, and draws the Qingming sword.
Shifu was right. We should just fight, settle it, and have no hard feelings. Silly brother. If you want this sword, then you'll have to take it from me. Just like when you first started practicing the mystic arts and tried to get Banrei Shifu's prayer beads. You really thought you could do it.
Hey, enough! Are you seriously going to call me out like that in front of Junior Bell? Do you know how embarrassing it will be the next time I see her in the real world?
Yeah, but he won't know he got called out!
It's okay, Senior Ye. I'll just pretend I never heard that.
Bell will absolutely just bring it up.
Forget it. After seeing what you've done here, I already had a feeling what your answer would be. But a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save you from the curse is right in front of me. There's no way I'm backing down. Shifu, Junior Bell, stand back. She's right. We'll sort this out with our swords, not our words.
You don't have to tell me. I wasn't planning on stepping in anyway. Come on, Belle.
The sword will I just absorbed has restored my strength to its peak. Don't think I'm going to be an easy target, Xiao Guang.
I'm gonna try and not swap out
The harder the fight,
Zhao for
the
this
clearer
one.
you'll see my resolve. Draw your blade, brother!
Come to think of it, it feels like forever since we last fought with our minds intact. Back then, you're still that kid who relied on me for everything.
Proceed! You said it yourself. That was a long time ago. I'm not the same little girl anymore, brother. Besides, we already fought once when you were under control. And you lost that one. I see that.
Is that so? Keep up that confidence and give it your all. If I were the real Yeshuyan, I probably wouldn't be so fixated on fighting you.
Yeah.
The real Yeshuyan has already accepted that you'll always carry the Qingming sword. That's not truly what Yeshuyan wants. My very existence proves it.
Man, what a waste of her ult.
I've always hated that sword. I've always waited for the day to finally be free of it.
I know. Because I met you here again. I realized that I can't ignore what's inside your heart. Your innermost feelings. Brother, does my growing up, my choices, make you uneasy? Or confused?
Why are you asking me that?
At first, you felt like a stranger to me. But now, I think this version of you is the real Yeshuyan. If that's the case, then as the little sister you once protected, it's my duty to face what's in your heart. Through my sword, I'll show you my resolve.
Pointless. Grip your sword tight. The fight's not over yet. Don't look at me like you've already won!
Dude, it's so unfair that these lines are so missable if you're not just like hitting dodge. Okay. That was a great conversation though.
It's over, brother.
No. It's not over yet. I can still fight.
Yeshuyan can barely stand, yet he still tries to lift his sword. He staggers, and all his strength is gone, unable to even grasp his blade.
Enough. Give up already. Even if you're just a memory, I don't want to keep fighting you anymore.
You found your own sword, Will, in front of that statue. But I still don't understand. Does every sword master need such a thing? I never believed any will was worth holding on to if it meant I had to turn a blind eye to your suffering. The truth is, I've known for a while now. Whether it's strength or willpower, you've long surpassed me. There's nothing left that I need to do in your place. You're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself. The you who once sought my protection is gone. I'm the one still stuck in place, clinging to the foolish dream that I could keep you safe with nothing but my own strength. By the time I realized it, you were already far beyond my reach. The only thing left I could do for you was to bear the curse in your stead. Xiao Guang, call me what you will. Stupid, stubborn, it doesn't matter. Just give me the last two swords. I can't let this one chance slip away. I can't live through the nightmare of losing you again.
This is the path I chose, and I'll fight for my own will. That's why I can't let you take my place. I'm sorry. You've always been so kind that, as your sister, I never really saw what was in your heart. I thought you had accepted my choice to inherit the Qingming sword without reservation. It wasn't until we crossed swords that I realized how much it hurt you to see me take up the Qingming sword. Somewhere along the way, we stopped understanding each other. Do you still remember my favorite osmanthus cakes from that one street corner shop? There was one time I secretly bought some for myself, and a thought crossed my mind. These cakes are so good. I wish I could share them with my brother. But thinking about it, that was something I liked. I realize now that I never actually knew what your favorite food was. Just like I never really knew what your hopes or dreams were. So today, I want to hear all about you, brother.
Osmanthus cakes are a little too sweet for me. I think I prefer egg yolk pastries.
I see. Then you'll have to bring a box of those the next time we eat together. I want to try them with you. And when that day comes, don't ever talk about dying in my place again. That's not the sword will you're meant to find, nor the path that could ever bring you happiness.
But Xiaoguang,
It's all right. You don't have to say anything. Whatever it is you're searching for, I know the road ahead won't be easy. But I believe in you. I know you won't lose yourself, and you'll find something new along the way.
I wonder if maybe Ye Xian has like a dream where he gets to hear all this? But otherwise, I mean, he's just not gonna know.
I know you will. Because you're my brother.
is that so? Xiaoguang, in the end, I'm just a piece of memory. You should save those words for the real me when you get back. And see if you'll be like me. Completely powerless against you.
Okay, well, we know that's true. Yeah. He's got too much of a soft spot for his sis.
I've grown so tall.
The memory of Ye Xian softens his expression, and a peaceful smile spreads across his face. The wounds from the battle have made it impossible for him to maintain his form. He gives everyone a final wave before dissolving into shimmering light.
I finally got to see him truly smile. I wonder if he really let go.
Breaking out of that overprotective sibling phase isn't easy. I speak from experience. He probably just needs some time to figure it out. Anyway, Xiaoguang, you did well. Now, go turn the final sword into Sword Will. After that, you should gain further recognition from the Qingming sword. I'm curious myself to see what it'll give you. As for me, I am merely a memory fragment that exists in this place. My role here is done. This realm will probably hold for a while longer, but then it will be time for us to part ways.
Yi Zhang, that's her name.
Wait, about your true identity. Are you Ishu and Shifu's sister, Yijiang?
How did you figure that out?
It was just a hunch. I thought, if you're the memory of a former Qingming sword wielder, then maybe you're Yijiang. Ishu and Shifu told me about you.
Dude, I'm so disappointed that we don't get to see her actual model.
Just a hunch, huh? She really took in an interesting disciple. Now, I'd love to keep chatting with you all, but Belle, you should go with Xiaoguang and uncover the secrets the Qingming sword is trying to show you, while this realm still exists. Oh, and your Shifu. How is she doing these days?
She's doing great. She became the High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, took in many disciples, including us, and spends her days helping the people of Weifei. She's the best Shifu we could ask for.
I see. I'm glad to hear that.
Let's go.
Free as the skies.
That was what I was waiting for, was that right there. Song of the Qingming Sword, Swordkeeper.
Ride the wind.
So there still should be at least one more of those. Let's see if anything's changed down in these
Free as the
spaces.
skies.
Because presumably, that journal's gotta be somewhere. I didn't really see a spot for it up there. Huh.
Got a trace.
Yeah, I missed it down here. Oh, yep, there it is. Notes someone left behind. The third. I've gathered all the sword will, but it also brought back everything I went through before reaching this place. The hollow kept— I was right! She got trapped in here, she died! Oh no! Ah. The hollow kept expanding, and my fellow disciples were dying in droves. To save the people and shield Yishuan, I forced the Qingming sword beyond its limits. When I was at death's door, the Qingming sword created me, a memory copy of the real Yishuan. It witnessed my struggles and finally chose to reveal the deeper secret buried within it. But it feels far too late now. From the very start, I was trapped here, unable to leave, unable to tell my Yishuan any of this. Shifu reassured me, saying he was proud of me. After that, he faded away in a burst of light, and the duty of guiding this hidden realm passed on to me. I have all the time in the world to lose myself in sorrow, but right now, I'm simply grateful I fought until the very last moment, giving Yishuan a chance to live her own life. If it's her, she'll find a better way to coexist with the Qingming sword. I trust her, so I'll wait for the next sword keeper to arrive and face their trial, if they can hear my voice at all. Possible, I'd love one more bite of a char siu bun. Man. Okay, so I have to finish this first.
The blade knows my heart. Free as the skies. Something's up ahead.
That's the secret the Qingming sword wanted you to see. I hope it helps you somehow.
I'm ready. No matter what the answer turns out to be.
Looks like we get
Even
to
if
see
it's
you
not
one
the
more
one I
time.
hoped for.
The path of Baitza is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows. Blessing and curse, light and dark, they are born together. One thought brings salvation, and another, damnation.
You're the other me. Is this the prophecy that Mr. Liu mentioned before?
I am both you and the Qingming sword itself. It is a blessing to see that you have realized the sword will in your heart. Congratulations. I know what you want to ask. It's a secret that countless people who once wielded the Qingming sword longed for. It is also the origin of my birth. The answer you seek, Sword Keeper, is hidden within the prophecy and paved on the path you've been on. The path of Baitza is never walked alone. The Qingming sword is never possessed by a single person.
If Baitza refers to my path so far, then... Wait, you mean all those sword masters I've encountered?
Memory is the fuel required to maintain my balance. If you can't provide endless fuel, then turn to the sword masters in the world for help. I will keep track of their existence and growth, just as you saw in this world of swords. They will become part of the sword will, and part of my strength. Traverse the world, witness the hearts of different sword masters, and capture more memories of the sword. This way, thousands of sword masters will become your companions, and the corruption of the Keeper will be slowed. This is the path that lies before you.
So this is how we can delay the sword's corruption on Xiaoguang. But that will only slow it down, right? Please, we need to know how to completely stop it.
Yeah, power this strong probably doesn't have any way to stop it.
The way to end it lies behind the door. You are far from qualified to reach beyond the door.
Beyond the door? What do you mean?
The shadow that claimed to be the Qingming sword doesn't leave any time to inquire. She falls into silence before slowly disappearing. The disappearance of the Qingming sword's shadow, your adventure is about to end. Do you wish to leave the Hidden Realm now, or you want to take another look around and make sure there's nothing you've forgotten? And I still can't do that. Alright, there's gotta be something that I'm missing. Because I still have 2 pieces of memory that I have not yet obtained. So what is it that I'm missing right now? I mean, it looks like they're all done. It says 10 out of 12 though. So where did I find them? Oh? What's this? That's not what I wanted to do. How do I go back? How do I get to this? I guess I'll just click on it. Okay. Can I use this to remove some of the... Huh. Wait. That's one right there. Okay, and then there's one right there. Oh, and some bamboo as well. When did those show up? Isn't that where I already was? I thought I looked there and didn't find anything. Oh, okay, here's this. The memory's under seal. There you go.
Cut through darkness. Good form.
Customer service follow-up. What? Premiums?
The Qingming's might. Rends the heavens.
Nice. Right, and then there's one more, and it's down there. Hello, Bingo. The Lord is looking for me. I'll head back right away. Just finished contacting that guy they call the Dragon from the neighboring faction. Took me quite a while to get back here. I must tell my lord this great news. The Dragon has been persuaded by me to defect. We'll definitely have an overwhelming advantage in the upcoming showdown. Where is this master? Up here. You are, by the looks of it, did my lord send you to find me? I just finished my own business, and I'll head back right away. There's someone in our faction who wants to defect, so I've been pretending to be the commander. It wants to join, keeping in touch with it. It's still totally clueless about this. Loyalty? What are you talking about? I have no intention of telling my lord. I'm planning to sell this intel to another faction, to their leader known as the Tiger. Should be able to make a pretty dinny off that. As for who I'll help, I'll decide based on how things play out when the showdown begins. Not planning to spare any of the combatants anyways. That's all for now. Gotta get back to sweet-talking the boss. So you're sent by my lord. It doesn't suspect anything, does it? Like how I've already made contact with the commander from the enemy faction and am planning to defect? To loyalty. Good thing it didn't suspect anything, though I'm only in remote contact with the commander for now. I've already set up the perfect opportunity to switch sides. I'll pull this off without anyone noticing. I must go. I can't let my lord grow suspicious of me. Where were they? Well, we'll get this guy. Thank you. Have you seen my friends? They're also treasure hunting. I think they all say the same thing when you get them taken care of. I knew there'd be something down here. Fantastic. My subjects have returned. Thank you so much, sir. As promised, I'll give you a well-deserved reward. I heard the other two factions are on the verge of falling apart. This is the perfect chance for a tight-knit squad of 4. We've got to crush that final showdown in style. Right, one more left, and it's... well, it'll be no problem once I figure out how to get up there. Probably from the other side. More from up here? Oh! There it is! Absorb the sword memory. Would you like to do it? Yes. Song of the Qingming Sword, Shadow Blade. Oops!
Mind and body as one.
Free as the skies.
Alright. And I got another upgrade, which I'll put into the attack once more, because why not? And then here we are with this. A scroll depicting the untold side of the Swordmaster Yizhang, as if imbued with her own will. A poetic chronicle of Yizhang, the former swordkeeper of the Qingming Sword. For the wielder of the sword, a sincere heart guides their path. Bearing the sword, the Void Hunter guards once more. Twin swallows rise from eaves toward distant lore. The blade dims senses, memories lost tonight. A lone soul shapes a fallen keep to set heaven right. Shadows break on towers where ethereals linger on. Moonlit edge strikes cold, carving shadows until gone. Yet in the chasm a single spark endures alone. Starlight marks a silent stone, witness to all that's known. Ooh, that's an interesting ethereal. Twin swallows rise from eaves towards distant lore, and shadows break on towers where ethereals linger on. Could she have died somewhere near the ballet twins? It's possible. Can I do this now? Okay. I guess we're not quite there yet. Okay. Clear 8, switch keeper, clear 12, and enter a nightmare gauntlet. Nice. We're done with that. That's pretty sweet. And then the Nightmare Gauntlet. Okay. We'll wait to get that. And then we've got a couple of these guys. Gather all the sword memories and find the 3 notes left by Yizhong. Okay. So, with that, I believe that I have everything taken care of. Let's check with this. Yep, that's everything. Which means that now I do... Why did it wait to give this to me? That's weird. Nice, though. I'm glad it acknowledged my hard work. Ah. So now we just leave, right? Hold on. I think I should be able to use this to make sure that I go to the right place. The hidden realm formed by the Qingming sword can probably last for a while longer. However, after so many incidents, fatigue overtook your desire to explore further. Under Yisheng Shifu's watchful gaze, you and Zhao Guang find a gateway through the barrier that had mysteriously appeared. You two leave the Qingming realm. Before the others return, Zhao Guang and reach an agreement with you. What? Oh, they really messed that one up. Everything you witnessed in the hidden realm was simply too incredible. Until you make further progress in your investigation, you decide to keep this as your little secret. What? But we should absolutely tell Yishuan.
We're back.
She probably has a message for Yijing.
How should I put it? It almost feels like I just woke up from the most unbelievable dream.
Welcome home, Xiaoguang.
It's good to be back, Junior. Thank you for staying by my side through such an extraordinary journey. As long as you're with me, I feel like I have the courage to face anything.
Too bad we still couldn't find a clear solution in the realm to prevent the Qingming sword from harming its wielder.
That's alright. I think we still gained a lot from this journey. At least we now know the damage caused by the Qingming sword isn't beyond repair. I'll become stronger, and the next time I set foot in that hidden realm, I'll make the Qingming sword reveal its deepest secret.
Alright. When that time comes, I'll be right there by your side to witness it with you. I promise.
Just as the conversation comes to an end, several familiar figures step into the temple, following Zhao Guang's voice.
Junior Xiaoguang, when did you get back? And you didn't even say a word. If I'd known, I would have picked up more ingredients for dinner. We could have had a proper feast tonight.
Junior Xiaoguang! How was your first Void Hunter mission? Did everything go smoothly? Junior Belle is so sneaky. She got to spend all that time alone with you and hear the whole story first. I want to hear it too.
You guys, how is she supposed to answer with all of you talking over each other? Xiaoguang, was your first mission difficult? You didn't get hurt anywhere, did you? Let me use a technique to check on you, just in case.
Everyone, I'm back! I might be heading out again soon for the next mission. But before that, I want us all to have a proper meal together and talk about everything that's happened lately.
Everyone seems to be in such a good mood today. What happened?
Xiaoguang came back safe and sound. That's already something worth celebrating. But yeah, I do feel more relaxed today. Must be because I got the best night's sleep I've had in ages.
Oh yeah, it was all a dream. They all had the
great
same dream.
last night. I can't remember exactly what it was about, but it was this wild adventure that ended with an all-meat feast. I can still taste it.
We should get meat today.
It seems we all rested well. I did too. I even saw some people from the past in my dreams for the first time in many years. It was comforting. I suppose the sweet dreams charm technique I used last night worked. I should try it on the two of you later as well. Oh, by the way, Xiaoguang, a letter arrived this morning from Shuyan. It's for you.
Huh? My brother,
If he had something to say, he could have just sent it through Knock Knock, writing a whole letter instead. Don't you think that's kind of dramatic? Am I imagining things, or is Junior Shuyuan being all emo lately?
We've already received 17 banners of gratitude and 30 thank you letters from the people he helped on his journeys. Looks like he's been through quite a lot since he left.
I think it's a good sign that he decided to write to you. It means there are things he wants to tell you. Words that can only be conveyed through ink and paper. Well then,
He
would you
is
like to open
very
it now and read it?
old-fashioned.
no, not now. Just leave it in my room. I'll read it later.
I'm gonna peek.
I don't know where he's been or what he's seen, but he's my brother. I think I can guess what he wanted to say. It's probably something simple yet special, like egg yolk pastries.
Oh, that's really cute. By the way, Belle, what did you send me on Knock Knock? It pinged while I was on a mission. When I opened it after I was done, all I saw was a bunch of gibberish. I'm sure I sent a coherent message. Why did Shifu receive gibberish? Was the transmission to the hidden realm disrupted? Well, did you send it while half asleep? Are you having nightmares lately? Or did your eye condition flare up again, making it hard to type properly? Come closer. Let me take a look and check for any anomalies. Physical discomfort is no small matter. It deserves proper attention. Thanks, Shifu, I'm fine. Shifu, you seem unusually fired up today. What's that supposed to mean? Am I usually that unmotivated? But in my dream last night, I finally saw my long-departed sister after so long. I chatted with her about my life lately. Pay more attention to those around you. That's what she told me. So today, let me fill my duties as a Shifu a little more. I really don't want to hear her nagging about it the next time I see her. Let me see. For tonight's dinner, I'll make 5 dishes and a soup. There will be both meat and veggie dishes. Xiaoguang's Void Hunter mission isn't easy, so I gotta make sure they eat well. You're so generous today. What are you talking about? I've always been super generous with those I know. Plus, I gotta show off my prowess while shopping for ingredients today. I'm in such a great mood. Did something good happen? It was nothing really. Just ran into some thugs shoving people around at the market. So I stepped in and taught them a lesson. Don't worry, I didn't go overboard. Didn't send them to the hospital or anything. Just handed them over to public security. You're always so reliable. Well, you're quite the sweet talker today. Since you buttered me up so nicely, I'll give you an extra special treat tonight. No! Oh no, let me go. I just wanted to run. No! Not again. Alright, Fufu. Dinner. Having dinner with Xiaoguang and everyone else. I have to assume that she's saying that. What's wrong, Junior? You keep staring at me. Is there something on my face? Shh! Don't tell Shifu and Yinghu that I secretly spent the event funds on a basket of pork buns at Yumcha Sin. It's definitely our good old Fufu. Still as reassuring as ever. What's up with you? You're acting super weird today. And that look on your face just now. You were totally looking down on me. Whoa, there's the letter. Don't mind if I do. Dear Xiaoguang, how have you been? I hope your missions as a Void Hunter are going smoothly. Are you eating well and getting enough rest? Have you been taking good care of yourself? Some traces of erased text? Sorry. I had planned out what to write, but when I put pen to paper, I found myself wanting to ask so many things. But I know that with Yishuan Shifu, Sister Fufu, Brother Pan, and Sister Belle by your side, that you'll be fine no matter what happens. So in this letter, may I share with you what's been going on with me? I've been traveling alone in the Faunus Quarter lately, witnessing the construction progress in New Eridu's expansion zones. For every centimeter that New Eridu's border expands, the staff must put in 100 times more effort, and controlling the size of the hollows remains a major challenge. I spent some time helping them deal with trouble caused by hollow raiders, ethereals, and miasma. Next, I plan to head to the edge of the Pluto Quarter. The closer to the old city, the more likely I am of finding clues related to the mystery I'm pursuing. That's what I believe. Don't worry about me. I'll find investigators to travel with, and won't act rashly again. The food while traveling alone isn't great, and I'm not much of a cook myself. I actually miss Brother Pan's cooking. You know, he made us egg yolk pastries once, long ago, and I really loved the taste. Though I've been too shy to tell him I enjoy sweets and pastries, so I haven't mentioned it all these years. When I return to Swabian Temple after this journey, perhaps I should tell him. Though the food isn't great, at least I'm sleeping well. Lately, for some reason, I've been having long, deep dreams. When I wake up, I can never remember what I dreamed about, but I feel much more relaxed, and my mood seems a bit brighter. I haven't had any more nightmares. Even though I wanted to write so much in this letter, I know that now that I'm writing, it feels that I haven't said anything at all. But just writing this letter makes me feel as I've already received your reply, giving me more peace of mind. Xiaoguang, there are still so many wonderful surprises in our daily lives. Please give my regards to Shifu and everyone else. Yeshuan. Junior, everything has come to an end for now. About what'll happen to the Qingming realm? As Yisheng said, the Qingming realm is fading away. I believe that Hollow will soon return to its original state. I've thought about visiting it again before it disappears, but definitely not right now. Right now, we should get some proper rest first. I guess we're on the same page about that. Well then, see you tomorrow, Junior. Is she sleeping? She's not sleeping. Ah, I guess it's tomorrow. Junior, would you accompany me to the Qingming realm one more time? The Qingming realm still around? Since it's a space created by the Qingming sword, I can sense it gradually weakening, but it hasn't disappeared yet. You know how the Hidden Realm keeps adding all these trials that test my combat skills? Since I haven't received orders for the next Void Hunter mission yet, I was thinking maybe I should head over there and take on another challenge. As a Void Hunter, I still have a lot of room to grow. I want to become stronger. At least strong enough to be trusted and relied upon by everyone, just like Senior Miyabi and Yishuan Shifu. I'll be by your side, let's go. Great, if you come along, I can chat with you during breaks. Otherwise, my mind might wander, and I won't be able to focus. Oh right, and I prepared something. Is it more char siu? Hang on, let's talk after I pass the trial. Come on, let's get going. Oh. Chat with Yishuan. Expect you to come back here. This space seems to have lasted a little longer than I thought. I miss you, Yizheng Shifu. I was worried you'd be lonely here all by yourself. What's the point of talking to a memory? But so be it. Only you two can come and go in this place. and I've been quite bored. Having you two as disciples does make me feel more at ease. Alright, back to business. You didn't just come here to see me, did you? Yes, that's true. While we can still enter the hidden realm, we want to take on the trials here. By facing the powerful foes that sword masters of past generations encountered, I'll make my blade sharper and stronger. I like your spirit, but listen up. Memories of powerful enemies will keep flooding back, one after another. This fight won't be some walk in the park. You better steel yourself, Xiaoguang. When you're ready, go ahead and touch those sword formation sculptures. I'll be right here if you want to chat and take your mind off things between sessions. Alright, Nightmare Gauntlet time, but the Nightmare Gauntlet features special stage environments. You challenge powerful enemies consecutively within the time limit. Complete the challenges to earn sword mastery and other rewards. Defeat as many enemies as you can and prove yourself. Okay, before that, it's time to do this. Hello? Frame scroll on. Why won't it let me? There we go.
Leave it to me. What the heavens?
Nice. Nice. Ooh, I hate this one. 'Cause I'm so bad at fighting her.
The line is drawn. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Alright, well, clearly I don't need to be good to beat her in this form.
Let this sword array send you away.
Oh, I'm using my version of the character, aren't I? So I'm just gonna slam through these. It should be good in the Nightmare Gauntlet though.
Spirit frost. Frost fortune. Radiant clouds. Turn around. A measure of steel slices the world through.
Nice. Here we go with another one. Avarice. Oh no, I missed it!
Get behind me! The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens! Radiant clouds! Yeshun Guang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions!
I mean, that should kill, right? 3, 2, 1.
Perish now!
And then you're the last one.
Spirit frost. What the heavens? Watch this sword array. Send you away! A measure of steel slices the world through! Frost weapons! Split the heavens!
Ooh, I did like a completely different combo there that I don't think I've done before. I wonder what that one was. It was like an uppercut. Man, this is still... I used to have this in a spot where it could go through here without anything showing. Maybe that's the spot. Oh, I guess before I take on the Nightmare Gauntlet. Should come over here and get some more of these done. Is that all of them? Am I missing any of these? I don't think so. I think I have all of them done now. Yeah, I just need to get some, like, sword essence in. Sure, why not? $25 out of 26. Which one am I missing? I can't tell how I... Oh, right here, this one. But I need 700 more to get it. So for now, I'm without it. I should reset like a single one of these so that I can get. But nah, we'll wait a sec. What's this? Ah, nice. Sweet feet. The all trials end phase commissions. The remaining trials. Ah. So the Nightmare Gauntlet's it. Let's do it.
The line is gone. My spirit soars in the sky! The Qingming's might rends the heavens! A measure of steel slices the world through! Radiant cloud!
Well, that's a shame. Oh wait, I can't reach her while she's up there. Oh, perfect timing actually.
Got a team for a chat. I'll back you up. The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens. Light brings the dawn.
Does she always automatically go into that form whenever she comes out of that? If so, I've been playing my Zhao and Yishuan back. Oh, huh? What? Huh? Hmm? What? I'm confused. I'm so very incredibly confused. Okay. So, wait, so was that it for the Nightmare Gauntlet? I guess that was. Alright, well, that's the last ability, done. Oh, I still have one of these. Sure. This one. Why not? And that's, everything, I guess? There's still 300 left. Why is there 300 left? Wait, complete the Nightmare Gauntlet one time. 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Oh, that was incredibly easy. Okay. And so the only thing left is this one. I get the hamster cage pass. You witness Xiaoguang's journey through numerous trials. After finishing the battle, you come to the step platform together, where she sits down with an excited face and starts chatting away. I did it, Junior. I really did it. I passed the trials set by the Qingming sword. I'm so happy for you, Xiaoguang. I knew you could do it all along. Yeah, the foes and trials faced by the past sword keepers were truly formidable. But as long as I hold on to the idea of further honing my swordsmanship, I feel like I can grit my teeth and push through. Now that I've passed the trials, am I one step closer to becoming a seasoned swordswoman? I got off track there. How should I put this, Junior Belle? Thank you for keeping me company. Actually, while we were taking a break in the Hidden Realm, I made a pair of earrings. Would you like to have them? To be honest, I'm really happy that after becoming a Void Hunter, I could still share a secret adventure like this with you. Maybe in the future we'll go to different places and do different things for different reasons. But I want you to wear these earrings, because when you see them, you'll think of me. Now always remember, Xiaoguang. Yeah, it's a promise. And same here, I'll never forget you. Never. Nice. Qingming Vagrant. Gather all 3 swords required for the Sword Secret Chronicles. Clear all the stages. Cool. What was the name? What was the title? The Sword Bearer Who Sunders the Sky. Got that one. I got a hold of this one because I got Jane. And then I'm guessing it's this. Alright. Am I not gonna talk to Yisheng again? Well, who the fuck are you?
I've searched almost everywhere around here. Where on earth did I leave my manuscript?
A manuscript? I feel like I've seen something similar somewhere else. If I find it, I'll bring it to this elder. The manuscript. Which I'm guessing is different than what I found before? Oh, wait, hold on. I've got an idea of where I might find it.
Mind and body as one.
If it's anywhere, it's in here, right? Reading material? An old worn book with signs that someone has flipped through it. Tearing the book open, it's clear this is a notebook filled with random musings and everyday stuff, or a diary if you will. Most of the content is too faded to make it out. Looking closer, 3 pages have been torn out. Who's the owner of this diary, and where could those 3 pages be? God damn it. Desk. Paper sheets are scattered messily across the desk. They contain records of various sword techniques and magical skills, but they're completely out of order now. You wonder if you spend time collecting and organizing whether you could learn some lost combat techniques or not. Well... Yay, Shiyuan. Maybe it's back here at the beginning? Didn't Yi Zheng say that she'd be around? Where is she at? Okay, so I can't go any further that way. Maybe I just go back around collecting those, pages. Where did I find the previous one? Where did I find it? It was off somewhere in this direction, right? Sworn I found it, like, over here. Oh, right here. That's clearly not what it's asking for. I wonder if they're gonna have us come back to this place later on? Perhaps, perhaps if Ye Xian really does come back as a playable character, they'll have us do, like, his agent story back here somehow. I mean, if she can bring Belle here, she can bring him here. I'm just saying. It's my opinion. Oh? Brown scattered papers. A stack of papers left on the ground by an unknown person. If you pick them up and read them, you'll find they're a draft for a novel comprised of tales about different swordmaster guilds. Swordmaster guilds. Feels like a term from a whole different world compared to today's new era do. In this story, 3 major sword factions fought tooth and nail for dominance. Each faction had its traitors, plus those slackers who barely lifted a finger, and in the end, all 3 factions ended up beating each other to a pulp. Who on earth came up with such a wild story? Well, I'm not sure what's going on. I'll keep this novel with me for now. Okay, so maybe this is the only piece to this novel? We'll find out.
Ah. I've searched everywhere around here. Where on earth did I leave my manuscript?
I wish I could keep a consistent voice. You hand the paper filled with the tales of swordmaster schemes and deceptions to the elderly man.
This is it. Young one, where did you find this? I'm so grateful. This represents years of my hard work. If I had lost it, I would have had to take this story to my grave.
Why write such a dark story? Is this story for real?
Why? Because I experienced it myself. Actually, I was a sword master in my youth. I witnessed it all, how these three factions in their fight for power forgot their duty to protect the citizens, turned on each other, and ultimately marched towards their own destruction. In my twilight years, I wanted to write down these stories as a warning and revelation to future generations. Not all who wield a sword deserve to be called a sword master. Those who take up the blade must never lose sight of themselves. Thanks, young one. Now that I have this draft, I should go and finish it. But if there's ever a sequel to the Swordmaster novel, I hope you can create a better story.
The old man puts away the paper and lets out a hearty laugh. After a dazzling flash of light, he vanishes just like that. Alright, well, that's another one. Oop. But still no Yijane. And, I mean, I don't really feel like searching this entire area to see if she's still nearby. So, I think that ends it. If she's not here in the training area, then I'll just assume that there isn't one last final thing to talk to her about. And I don't see her. But she literally says, hey, come chat with me before I fade away into nothingness forever. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, that's it. Back to the real world. Oh, shoot! Oh, no! Oh, I buffed it! Oh, I ruined it! I'm so stupid! I forgot half of my dailies, and now I've lost out on, supplies. Damn it. Oh, man. That's Denny's. That's Denny's and components.
There's a concert I'd like to attend.
Yi Shenglong, the one who ended the Limited Hollow Crisis, officially granted Void Hunter status. News. Play with Bang Boo to be cool. Actress Monica suspected of being in a hot romance, which means it has left that random article from what's it called, and is now here. Dude, the fact that she's in the newspaper here makes me think that there's a chance that she's gonna be the next after chapter agent release. Her and who else though is the question. The actress Monica in the popular late-night drama Oh Sweetie was recently spotted entering and leaving an apartment with a man. The management agency refused to respond to the matter. Our reporter conducted interviews on 6th Street, and an anonymous fan claimed to be Monica's rumored boyfriend mentioned in the report. Yeah, sure. The mysterious past of the Starlight Knight is about to be unveiled. Before the summer that changed his lives, the Starlight Knights were just ordinary high school students. Okay, no. 2.7 or like if we get a 2.8 is going to be Billy getting his S rank story, and it's going to be him saving Monica from someone. And that's who they're saying that she was seen with, was Billy. I'm telling you, I'm calling it now. Severe punishment for mini cargo truck destroyers. These mini cargo trucks serve as vital support. Do not attempt to hijack them. Public security will be focusing on preventing such actions.
I just downloaded the trendiest
2:30 p.m. seizes
It's
publication.
the sticker pack,
2:30 p.m.
right?
claims to seize publication next month, causing huge disappointment. But don't be fooled. This magazine has falsely claimed to stop publication 5 times in the past to boost sales. Alright.
Leaving already?
Sorry, Eve. You don't got anything for me today. Let's see if the Hound has it for me. Ashwo! Give me good fortune. No. No. Okay. And then I'll be 2 more of those away, I think, from having all of the unlockables. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Damn, dude, I can't believe I let myself forget. Alright, Vivian, better luck this time. And next is this. Hello. You're cute. I like the horns. The White Star Institute, who I'm hoping we get agents from soon, because I can't wait to see some scientist agents. I hope they're as crazy as Grace. I hope one of them is as crazy as Grace. I would like to have some sane scientists. But yes, I'm 100% down for it. Waterfall soup. Oh, it wants me. Oh, it wants me to waste my Denny's. It wants me to waste my Denny's. It wants me to waste my Denny's. Alright, alright. Is there a free one?
Have you had dinner yet? A full stomach ensures a good night's sleep.
There's not a free one. There's not a free one at all. I only get to do one of these a day if I remember. Which is the reason why I needed to get it done now.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
And then, but just in case, I think we try his, son?
A bowl of noodles in the evening is a great way to wind down.
Oh, so I have to
Is
finish
it because you're used to
the
having my
current one
dad's
first.
soup? Seems like outdoing the classics is easier said than done.
I'm sorry, Junior. The game doesn't want me to get it from you yet. What were my other ones that he had done? What's this? Oh, right. Boop. I feel like I have all of these done already. Oh, no, because there's still the new channel. Wait, hold on. 15 more days. 15 more days, and then I get to get Astra and potentially Sanby as well. I hope Sanby as well. That's the hope. Actually, I can't believe they're rerunning Alice and not on her own dedicated secondary rerun banner. She's so good, and people love her. You would think that they wouldn't put her... Well, but they do really want people to spend on the extra banner, don't they? That's probably the main reason for it, is they want people to spend on the extra banner. And they know that being able to get her guaranteed if you don't already have her is pretty tempting. Pretty fucking tempting. I mean, I'm almost tempted to get her M1.
Do I really need help?
But I feel like she's got to come back one more time before I go for her M1. Let's see what it is. Ooh, 25 blade etiquette. When she triggers assault against an enemy, the target's defense is reduced by 20%. It's not bad. An ultimate starfall finales. Finishing move hits an enemy. It triggers polarity assault. And all squad members' assault damage increases. Disorder damage against enemies suffering from physical anomaly increased by 50%. Alice gains 1000 decibels. Triggers once per 180 seconds in investigation mode. Dude, that's a lot at M2. And that makes her suddenly pair even more perfectly with Jane. Because normally I'm like, oh, I don't really think I would want to pair her with Jane because she's going to get less disorders from not being paired with someone else. Like, that's the reason why I like Yanagi, is that they both have a polarity trigger for theirs as well. So they can get 4 different kinds of disorder going. 4 different kinds of attribute anomalies going for a lot of disorder in a small amount of time. But that makes her far better with Jane than she was before. You could also technically use her to buff, you could technically use her M2 to buff, like, Ye Shengguang. Like, actually. Is there another physical attacker? Billy? Technically, that makes her, Polarity Assault, all squad members' assault damage increases by 50%. Oh, yeah, just inherently. Or does this all trigger during the ultimate? I mean, it doesn't have a time limit on it, so that means that all of this is... When the period starts, the thing that gets triggered by the ultimate also stops. So, I guess this is just inherent. It's a buff. And then this one, Alice ignores 10% of the target's physical resistance. Enhanced basic attack. Celestial Overture accumulates 25% more physical anomaly buildup. Enhanced basic attack. What triggers her enhanced basic attack? I guess that would be when you hold down to trigger. And then the last one, when Alice uses a 3rd stage charge basic attack, Starshine Waltz, well, that's the hold down, or Ultimate Starfall Finale, she enters the victory state for 30 seconds. During this time, whenever any squad member lands a hit on a target, Alice will follow up with an extra attack against the target, dealing physical damage equal to 3,300% of her anomaly proficiency. This effect can trigger once every 1 second and is guaranteed to crit. This effect can trigger up to 6 times. Gaining the victory state again refreshes the available trigger account. So, does it count as Aftershock though? Because it's any squad member. Which, of course, anytime that a character comes on the field, anytime that a character comes onto the field like that, it means that they are capable of screwing up with rotations. So that could suck. Dude, her M6 is like kind of insane. I want to build her crit rate out more. I want to get some that have... The perfect piece for her, in my opinion, is probably like... I mean, obviously, if I got crit rate, crit damage, attack, and anomaly proficiency all in one, that would be fantastic. If not, instead of crit damage, I'd want penetration. Like, I don't think that penetration is that bad, but... Like, I would like to get her crit rate up. Do you do anything about crit rate? Anomaly master increases by 60. Physical damage, no. So you don't do anything for crit rate. I do want to get her crit rate up, though. I want to get better pieces for her in general. I'm still really lacking on the maximum. Like, this... Her anomaly proficiency should be like 400. Shouldn't it? In the end. Oh, shit. I missed my time for Mimo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get my bonus? Hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. They're probably already all taken by now. I'm gonna grab whichever one is available. There's gotta be at least one of these still available. The exchange just refreshed. God damn it. People are so fucking fast. All of the ones for the,
Let's do something
for the 100
together.
polychrome are gone.
Oh, but
I'm gonna have to try and get it next
stories.
time. People are so ridiculously fast, man. But now the only polychrome one that I need is this, 60, and then we got this one. Gives me another 30, so that's 90. And I already got the one for 10. Yeah. So I just need the one for 100, which I think will renew in like a week. Damn, that's so unfortunate. I saved up 500 just so that I could get a hold of it. But I'll save up another 500. Alright, well. It was a nice try. Anyways, that'll be it for me for the night. And then the next time I play will be the co-op event. So that should be fun.